Hey everyone, welcome back to the Science Globe. Today we'll be talking about why astrology doesn't work. Before we understand why astrology doesn't work, let's talk about what astrology is. Astrology says that the positions of stars and planets at the time you're born can affect your personality and even predict your future. It does this through zodiac signs. Let's talk numbers. With 8.3 billion people, there are about 692 million people on the planet born in the same month as you. Do you think you share the exact same traits with 692 million people? Probably not. But here's something really important: the Barnum effect. This is when people believe very general statements are specifically true for them. For example, you sometimes feel unsure about your decisions, but you try your best. And you have a lot of untapped potential. These sound pretty accurate, right? But it actually applies to almost everyone. But how does this connect to astrology? Here are some examples. Scorpio, you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. People like hearing that they aren't gullible. Telling them that they are smart and critical makes them happy. But by believing in so, they are indeed gullible. Libra, at times you have doubts as to if you made the right decision. This one applies to everyone. There is not one human who doesn't question their decisions at one point. Capricorn, ambitious and grounded. Humans want to see themselves as practical and destined to succeed. Horoscopes use the Barnum effect to relate to the majority of the population, and confirmation bias, in which when something does seem to fit, we remember it, but when it doesn't, we forget it. This supports our past belief, further strengthening it. For astrology to work, there would need to be some kind of force connecting distant stars and planets to your personality, but scientifically, there isn't one. The gravity from a faraway planet is incredibly tiny, way weaker than everyday things around you. Plus, there is no real proof of astrology that works with physics, and physics is a fact, not debatable. Here's a graph of over 100 astrologers. They were given 12 questions to try and match the person to the zodiac sign. It is expected by chance that they get 2.4 out of 12 correct by random guessing. They got 2.5 on average, which is barely better than random guessing. See how the green is so close to the blue and how they never get past 5? That is because even the astrologers that called themselves experts weren't credible at all. They simply guessed, no better than any random person. So then, even after all of this evidence, why do people believe in astrology? This is because humans are really good at remembering hits, ignoring misses, and we naturally love explanations about ourselves. So, astrology can be fun to read, but scientifically, it doesn't actually predict personality or the future. It feels real, but that's because of how our brains work, not because the stars are controlling our lives. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoy simple science explanations like this, make sure to subscribe and stay curious. See you next time.